I have a daughter who is currently in the fourth grade, and she is struggling with multiplying and dividing. This has been an ongoing issue for her because she cannot grasp the concept. She's came to me crying, went to her mom, she's tried to told the teacher, she's tried tutoring, and nothing is seeming to stick. She showed me the method that her teacher is teaching her on how to multiply and divide. They have to break the numbers up into boxes and then do some type of cross maneuvers, whatever type of shit that I didn't learn when I was in school. It's becoming increasingly difficult for my daughter because now they are introducing double digits in the multiplying and dividing, and she just can't get it right. So I sat her down and I taught her the way that I was taught how to do it because the way that she's learning is very confusing. So I taught her the way that I know. She got it. She got it that way. She was excited. She was no longer crying. And she started getting the right answers whenever it came to multiplying and dividing, right? Now, the problem is they had a test recently. They had a test. And on that test, my daughter scored a 50%. I looked over the test. She only got two questions wrong. Two questions wrong. Her grade should have been a 92. However, she didn't do it the way the teacher taught. She did it the way that I taught. And the paperwork said to show your work. So I go up to the school. I go up to the school and I tell the teacher, hey, my daughter got these questions right. You marked them as wrong. She said, well, she didn't show her work. I said, yes, she did. She showed her work right here, and this is the correct answer. Then she said, well, she didn't do it the way I taught her. Well, I said, it doesn't say to show your work in the way you were taught. It just says to show your work. She still came up with the right answer. You need to change her grade. She said, no, she needs to do it the way I taught her, and if she doesn't do that next time, it will be a 0. So I took the issue to the principal. I took the issue to the principal and I told the principal, look, my daughter got the right answer. The other way she's trying to do it is confusing. These questions are right. She did it a right way. There's more than one way to get the right answer. The teacher need to change this grade immediately to reflect that my daughter has passed this test. The principal was apologetic. Said, sorry, it will not happen again. Correct. There is more than one way to get the correct answer, and she did it right. She has the right answer. This won't happen again. Great. Problem solved. I'm talking to my wife about it, thinking I did a good thing. I stood up for my daughter. I taught her how to do something when she wasn't getting it. I'm thinking I did well, right? My wife is saying that I gave the teacher an unnecessarily hard time and that she has a lot of work to do as a teacher, and I went overboard. Now, if this wasn't my wife, I would be thinking whoever said that was a dumbass. However, this is my wife. This is my wife that we're talking about, the woman that I love, the woman that I married, which has me thinking if I did go a little bit too far. So I'm here to ask the masses, what do they think about what I did?